this is Aaron with Still Picking, and we're going to do a video now on the song There's Something About That Name. It's an older gospel song. It's one of the classics, and I'm going to use this as a vehicle to teach some advanced chord studies, also some chord substitutions. So the song normally has quite a few chords. It was really kind of a not necessarily saying a modern type sounding song, but for the time that it came out, it had a lot of not so much country type fills or chord structure. So that in itself is interesting. So I thought I would go through it. I had a request for this song. I'm not going to teach the melody, I'm just going to teach the chords, which, saying that, a lot of the melody notes are within the chords that we're playing. So you'll kind of hear that. And like I said, I thought it was a good song. We used to do it a lot. I've worked with some groups that played this song. And it was always, it was one of those kind of trickier type songs in that it had a lot of chords in it. So saying all that, I hope you enjoy this, and we'll look at it now. All right, let's look at this song. Like I said, this is a classic older gospel song, but it had a lot of really interesting chords in it. And I'm using this primarily as a chord study. I'm not teaching the melody, just the chords. Also, I've got two or three thought processes here. I want to show you how we're going to work some chords going down the neck. It's in the key of C, so we're going to go from the 8th fret all the way down to the 1st fret. And then the next time it comes through on the 2nd verse, we're going to go up the neck. And I'm going to show you different places to get these same chords. Also, we're using some chord substitutions, and I'll try to talk about those when we come to them. So let's look at the first part of it. It's in C, and it goes from C major to C major 7. Then it goes to G minor 7. Then it goes to G diminished. So the way I'm playing that, at the 8th fret, no pedals, I pick 5 and 8 together, then I add 6. So that's what I'm playing over the C chord. Now the C major 7th, I simply lower my 8th string with my ED flat and E lever. I do the same exact pattern. 5, 8, add 6. Okay, so that was C major 7. Then it goes to the 5 minor, or to G minor 7th. I'm going to do that at the 6th fret, A pedal down, same groups. I'm going to play 5 and 8, then add 6. So now we have okay, the next chord I'm going to do is a substitution chord that I just added this in the arrangement I did. So we've gone from 8 to 6. Now we're going to go back 1 fret. We're going to go to our 5th fret. We're going to play 5, 6, and 8 together as a group with our E to F and E lever, and then add our 9th string while that's ringing. That's a G diminished. So now we have the next chord in the progression is an F. We go back 1 fret from our 5th fret to our 4th fret, 5, 6, and 8, A pedal, F and E lever is still down from this diminish here at the 5th. So now we have now we're going to play a form of a B flat 7th chord, which is the next chord in the progression after the F. So instead of going to the F minor like some of the arrangements I've seen, we're going to go to a B flat 7th chord instead of that F minor. So we got F. Go to your 3rd fret, play 6, 8, 10, B pedal, F knee lever. Add your 5th string, then release your F knee lever and come in on your A pedal. B pedal still down. That's a C chord. So now we've gone C, C major 7th, G minor 7th, G diminished, F, B flat 7, C. Okay, now the little chord it goes before it goes back up to C, we're going to play an F chord with a G in the bass. And the way we do that is we go to our 1st fret, play our 7th, then add 6, 5, 4 as a group. So now we have the next verse, it's repeating, but we're going to do a substitution chord. Instead of doing the C major 7th, we're going to do a E minor 7th with a B in the bass. So as before we went C, C, then we went C major 7th. So this time we're going to go C, 8th fret, 5 and 8, add 6, go to your 10th fret, press A and B pedals down, play 5, 6, 10, add 7. That's a E minor 7th with a B in the bass. The next chord in the progression, it goes to a G minor. We're going to go to our 11th fret, play 5, 6, and 8 with our E D flat knee lever in. Now the next chord it goes to is an A chord. I'm going to slide that from the 11th fret to the 10th fret and play 5, 6, 8 with B pedal and E D flat knee lever. So that's an A 7th chord. Now it goes to a D 9th, which is a 2 chord. I'm going to play 5, 6, 9 with the A pedal down. Then I'm going to play 1 and 2 with the 2nd string lowered a half. Or you can play those separately. That's a D 9th chord. Then it goes to D minor 7th. I'm going to go to my 8th fret, press A and B pedals down, strum 7, 6. So I go 7, 6 with my thumb, 4 and 5 together with my index and middle finger. With A and B pedals down, that's a D minor 7th, or I'll play over a D minor 7th. Then it goes to a G chord. I simply play that same group, B pedal, E D flat knee lever. Okay, so that's the first part of the song. It sounds like this. Okay, so I went C, C major 7, G minor, G diminished, F, B flat 7, C, F with a G and a bass. Second time through we go C, E minor 7th with a B and a bass, G minor, A 7th, D 9th, D minor 7th, G 7th. Okay, the next time through the verse, it's going to go C, which is 5, 6, and 8 at the 8th fret. Now the C major 7th is the next chord. I'm going to go to my 10th fret, play 5, 6, 9 with A and B pedals down, and add 7. Okay, then it's going to go to the 5 minor or G minor. I'm going to go to the 11th fret, 5, 6, and 8 with the E, D flat, and E lever in. Then the next chord after this is going to be a C7. So I'm going to play that like this. So I have G minor, release the E, D flat, and E lever, add the F and E lever. That's a C7. Now the next chord in the progression is simply the 4 chord or an F. I'm playing that at the 13th fret, and I'll play, I did it a couple of different ways, but we'll teach it like. So I'm playing at the 13th, I'm playing no pedals, no knee levers, 6, 8, 7, 5, 6, 8, 6, 4. Okay, that's the 4 chord. Then it goes to a 3 chord, a 3-9 chord. That's an E chord. We play that at the 12th fret. And you can play that 4, 5, 6, no pedals, no knee levers. Play 1 and 2 with your second string lower to half. Okay, there's 2 measures of that. Now it's going to go to a 6 major, which would be A. And so since we're here at the 12th, you simply add A and B pedals, play 5, 6, and 8. Okay, I'm going to do a little chromatic walk down because the next chord after the 6 is the 2 chord, which is D. So the way I'm going to get from the 6 to the 2 is okay, so I have A at the 12th, 5, 6, and 8, A and B pedals down. I go back 1 fret, pedal still down, and add the E to F knee lever. Go back 1 more fret, release the F knee lever, and press the E, D flat knee lever in. A and B pedals down all the way through. You can release the A also if you want to. Or you can leave it down. It sounds good either way. Now the next chord is a 2 chord. So the way I played that was I played 8, 7, 5 at the 8th fret with my A pedal down. This will play over a D chord. Then I went to my 10th fret, played 5, 6, 9 with A pedal still down. That's a D6. It's a 7th with a 6 on top. Release A, So over the D chord, over the 2 chord, I played 5, 7, 8 with the A pedal down it at our 8th fret. For the next measure of it, I played 5, 6, 9 at the 10th fret with A pedal down. Release A. So now it goes to a D minor 7th or 2 minor. I go to the 8th fret, play 4, 5, 6, 7 with A and B pedals down. And you can play it just like I did a while ago. I played 7, then 4, 5, 6 with A and B pedals down. Then it goes to a G chord or G 9th or G 7th. You do that same group, B pedal, E to E flat, and E lever in. And then it goes to C chord. I play 4, 5, 6, no pedals, no knee levers here at the 8th. Then it goes to the 5 chord or 5, 9 chord before it goes back around to the verse again. I go to my 3rd fret, play 1, 2, 5, 2nd string lower to half, and add 6. Okay. Pretty complicated. I'd say this is like an advanced lesson. So I'll play it through one more time. You have I hope you enjoyed this. You'll just have to, go through it slow because it's pretty hard, or to me it's pretty complicated. So my point in teaching this is to show you how you can go down the neck and get a lot of the chords that you want, a lot of interesting chords and movements. So we can kind of just go down like that. And go up the neck and get our chords on the chorus. So I thought it was a good way to study that. Okay, so just go through it, and if you have some paper or tab paper, write these chords down as I'm calling them out, and that'll help you to memorize them. And just take one section at a time, and just learn one section at a time. Then add the next chord. Just keep doing it like that. That's the way I practice and try to learn things. So let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, as always, Jacob and I thank you for tuning into the channel. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Like I said, this is really a classic song. My point in teaching it was to do chords. So again, you may like some of the chords I did. I'm just using this as an example. It's the chord substitutions, more chords than are normally in that song. It was just an arrangement I came up with, so I thought I would include that and show you what you could do within this song to expand it. And again, that comes down to taste, whether you like, substituting a 3 minor over a major 7th or whatever the case may be. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, if you would do that, then you'll get notifications when we post new material. And so that would give you a heads up on that. Jacob and I would also like to mention our Patreon site. If you want to go there and look at that, support that, and that helps us with a lot of the things that we're purchasing for our videos and some of the equipment that we're getting. So as always, we just thank you for supporting us and all the great comments that we get and the positive feedback. I really do appreciate that. So I hope this helped you, opened up some new ideas for you, and as always, keep picking.